Hello everybody out there. This is my attempt at hopefully helping others. My name is Chris. I have PTSD and it fucking sucks. Now that the fun part is out of the way, here's a little bit more about me that's not so morbid right away. My passion for camping started when I was younger. Along with motorcycles, my parents had a place out in Richmond, Minnesota. Little resort on Big Lake. A lot of our family went there. We had a lot of good times. I also had a dirt bike when I was younger, and we'd ride it up there. From that point on, my passion for two wheels developed. My passion for the outdoors developed. The serenity I find in nature has been nothing but an amazing helping tool in my journey so far, which fucking sucks. So a little bit about my history here. June 15th, 2023 was a life-changing, extremely traumatic event for me. I was diagnosed with PTSD afterwards, 4 or 5 months afterwards, 4 months. And to give people an idea of what it is if you don't have it, imagine your worst nightmare. Like a nightmare you couldn't even imagine. It's so fucked up, okay? Imagine seeing something and your body is stuck, your mind is stuck in that moment. The rest of your life, and that's no joke. PTSD may get better, you may learn how to manage it, but that stuff never goes away. It causes hypervigilance. Figure that up, that's when your body is always on guard. You're always in a fight or flight mode. And that's a very exhausting way to live. Just imagine being tense all the fucking time, because that's exactly what it is. My whole goal behind this is just to help others. I had no idea what PTSD was, or I thought I knew what it was. And you see the war veterans, you hear the stories about them having flashbacks, and people might think it's entertaining, whatever. But I never understood that until now, and it's like, holy shit. It's no joke. And there's a reason that people take their own lives off. It's a constant pain, or constant suffering they're going through, and no matter what, you're never gonna get out of it. There's a cycle of shame, guilt, anger. Once in a great while, a smile, a slim glimmer of hope. To know that you might feel normal again, whatever the hell that is. I am here laying this out raw. I'm being unfiltered. This is me, and this is very hard for me to put myself out here like this. It leaves me extremely vulnerable, and but I'm giving up that feeling of safety to help others. Because fucking know how hard it is to ask for help, especially as a man. But it's no kings, queens, brothers and sisters. You're not alone. When I was diagnosed with PTSD, I found the most helpful thing was just being proactive. Because you don't know you really have it until a couple months later. We need to see the same shit over and over, same feeling over and over. Groundhog Day in hell is the best way I like to explain it. But being proactive has been the single most important thing for my mental health. Because sitting around getting depressed, it doesn't help. It just sinks you deeper in that hole. And man, is it tough to get out of it. One of the more difficult parts of my journey has not been turning to what my body knows the most, and that's alcohol. I'm a recovering alcoholic. I'm not a 12-stepper. I didn't go that direction. I don't. I think whatever you need to do to stay sober is what you need to do. So no judgment on however you need to do it. Another symptom of PTSD is avoidance. We tend to avoid any situations, any triggers that may occur. Sometimes you can't avoid it. Of having PTSD, for me, I think, is the flashbacks. Now, when I say flashback, I think what a lot of people might imagine is maybe a combat veteran coming home, and they reenact what they've seen, or you can tell they go back to what they witnessed. There's also sexual assault survivors, domestic assault survivors, police, firemen. You've seen things you never thought you'd see. You've seen the darker sides of life, the darker sides of humanity. You've seen humanity and life as force, so to speak. No more Eeyore shit in this video. Here's some nice pictures to look at. Until next time. If you're struggling, please reach out. I will do my best to get out some resources as I continue this. This is my first video. Get my cherry pop. So here I am. Remember, brothers, sisters, kings, queens. You'll be okay.